Welcome to my channel, Stick Shift Hot Wheels. This is a review of the 2019 McLaren Senna. This was one of the most anticipated new models of this year, and I'm glad to finally have it in my hands. It is awesome. The car is named after the Brazilian Formula One race car driver Ayrton Senna, honoring and giving tribute to his success with the McLaren Formula One team between 1988 and 1993 Formula One seasons. Subscribe to my channel now and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my new Hot Wheels content. The McLaren Senna is one of the hottest cars of the moment, and I was lucky enough to see one in person. The car looks much better in person. It has a quite striking design with all these angles. Maybe it's the bare carbon fiber, but in person it looked pretty striking. It's not a beautiful car, it's a functional car, and it looks like a race car for the road, and it pretty much is. The Senna is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive hypercar that has a mono cage 3 carbon fiber monocoque chassis. It is powered by a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 producing 789 horsepower and 590 foot-pounds of torque. It puts down this power through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The Senna weighs 2,641 pounds, which is a featherweight with this much power. The Senna cost $837,000. I wasn't sure how Hot Wheels was going to pull off all of these scoops and angles onto the 1/64th scale version, but I think they did a pretty good job. There are tampos on the rear of the vehicle, which details the taillights, rear reflectors, McLaren logo, and a microscopic Senna logo. The other tampo is located on the front hood behind the vents. My favorite feature of this car by far is the clear windows in the doors. I am so glad that Hot Wheels was able to execute this detail so well. It's really cool to see the interior through that little window. This casting has two minor shortcomings that could be fixed with a premium model. The first is there's no headlight tampos, and that is desperately needed. The other is some of the scoops need to be painted black just to give a little bit of contrast and detail. Here's just a quick comparison between the McLaren P1 and the McLaren Senna. I'm so glad that the McLaren Senna has the same size wheels on the front and the rear. That was the main downfall of the McLaren P1 casting with a large rear wheel that just doesn't look very good. So it's nice to see that Hot Wheels is finally getting their act together with the correct sized proportioned wheels, and it really makes the Senna that much more accurate. Seeing them together really highlights the juxtaposition of the curvy angles on the P1 and the triangular sharp angles on the McLaren Senna. Thank you for watching my review of the Hot Wheels 2019 new model McLaren Senna. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Stick Shift Hot Wheels, so you don't miss another new video. Check out more of my other Hot Wheels videos above. Have a great day.